Hi, my name is Christopher Hart. Thank you for joining me today. I'm the author of many books, how to draw cartoons and figure drawing, all sorts of stuff. I've got a new book out, and I want to open it now for the first time with you guys. And then I will draw something from it, a fun thing. I'm going to draw a young duckling, and it's going to be a funny one. So, you ready? My publisher sent this to me, and we are going to open this and see what the book looks like. A box of soup? How the heck did that get in there? They gotta be more careful. It's gotta be in here somewhere. Ah, here it is. Draw 100 things to make you happy. And this is a book that makes creativity a joyful experience. There's so much in this. I gotta tell you, I really enjoyed drawing and writing this book. Everything from enjoying sunsets, enjoying times at a cafe, all step by step, enjoying your time in a peaceful time at a meadow, and then there are chapters on creative endeavors, how to draw, playing the guitar, picking up an instrument, being at the pottery wheel, enjoying just life's little moments. Here's a cute one with a chipmunk just coming out of the tree to say hello. Fun friends, playing with your pup. We also have things that are really cool, like playing with a dolphin at, say, one of those great hotels that have everything, telling little gossipy secrets, sports. I'm going to go toward the end here because I want to show you something else that's special. People really like, fashion too, fashion drawings, all step by step, everything step by step. As you can see, there's also great, fantastic destinations like Big Sky Country, starry nights. I love this place. Do you guys know Bhutan? Bhutan is this kingdom in the sky in Indonesia. It's fantastic, and it's fantastic to draw. And here are some principles for drawing these things. Different ways to do them. More literal, more designy, New York City, Washington Square Park, and how to break it down to make it easy. Beautiful sea islands, Venice Canal, all sorts of stuff. And fun stuff at the end, teddy bears, a little bit of cute stuff, roller coasters, etc. So, I want to show you today how to draw this one. I enjoy this one, things that make me happy. When I see little families of animals, I love it. And so here's a mommy duckling and a baby duckling, and of course they're a little too young to swim, so they have their floaties on still, their inner tubes. So I'm going to show you how to draw this guy, because he's the last one. He looks particularly worried that he's going to get left behind, which of course he won't. So let me bring this over to the side, and let's start right in with this guy's head, okay? Now, all sorts of cute characters have rounded heads. So we're going to make the head round on top and come down a little straight down here to the beak. And a little beak at that. We're going to bring the head back this way, back in. A nice black eye right here, a little dot. A couple of pieces of hair coming up there. We're going to bring this mouth here. Down like this. So just a tiny round line here. Let's put a little bit of a worried eyebrow in for the little guy. And a little nose. Now on real ducks, you know how that a lot of the cartoon ducks have that a ridge right here, but they don't have them, especially when they're young. So we'll just leave it like this. I'll bring this neck down. I'm going to show a touch of his body here. Touch of the top of the wing. But I'm going to put him in this floaty, this little inner tube, which is going to be floating along here. So make a nice line like this. It could be any type of line, but just not a straight line. And then we have to make it look like an inner tube, so we'll put a little design. And just a little repeating squiggle through the whole thing, okay? Like this. And maybe a couple of currents going this way. It's a nice contrast because these go up and down and these go to the side. Like that. And now let's add a little bit of color. Bring my trusty markers down here. Start with a yellow for here, for the beak. Not too light a yellow, otherwise it kind of loses punch. Now I'm going to use a touch of gray. Very light, very little, because otherwise you don't want to make it look like it's dark, and the more dark gray you use as highlights, the whiter and more empty this looks. But we can use a little bit just behind the neck and to accentuate the wing. A touch under here, and a little for the back of the head. You can just put a little bit here, but just a little bit. It just gives a little extra. Okay, now the inner tube. I'm going to do something for the inner tube, which is, they got to be loud colors. They have to be loud colors because that's how inner tubes are. But you don't want to make it so loud that it's going to overshadow him. So what I'm going to do is I will use the same color, but just two tones. So I'm going to take a light green that's kind of muted, and then I will combine it with a darker green, and you'll see that that makes it really pop. It's interesting. At the same time, the muted color, the lighter one of the shade, ends up keeping it a little quiet, which is just what we want. All right, so here, this is just a little darker. And so it looks like fun. Looks kind of juvenile and fun, but not too much. Not like purple with pink polka dots. That would be, you wouldn't even notice the duck if you had that. And we're going to add a little bit of blue to the water. And we don't have to fill everything in. We can just let some of it go white, because there's a lot of space. And the white that you leave makes it look a little varied, rather than just a solid deep sea blue. See? A little bit of the white kind of adds to the whole thing. Well, there's our little ducky, and I will add a little bit of motion. I hope you enjoyed this. I certainly enjoyed spending a little time with you. Please subscribe to my channel. New videos every week. Also, the book again is Draw 100 Things That Make You Happy. It's everywhere. It's in Amazon, Barnes & Noble, Michael's, Hobby Lobby, Joann's also. And make a sketch, send me a copy at my Facebook, and I will comment on it. I'd love to see your stuff. Thanks a lot. Bye-bye.